Hello everyone, and thank you for checking out my video today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. We look at all kinds of outerwear for mountain activities like hiking, trekking, climbing, skiing, snowboarding, camping, fishing, sailing, all that fun stuff. I have a ton of videos here. They're all broken down into different playlists, so to help you find things a little bit easier, you can go to the playlists rather than trying to scroll through 300 plus videos, to look for something, that may interest you. So yeah, please take some time and take a look around. I also have a website called meandmyjackets.com where we look at what to wear when we're outdoors doing all those activities. We look at jackets, base layers, pants, boots, backpacks, sunglasses, and even some Yeti products. So everything you need for those outdoor adventures. So please, take some time, take a look around. I appreciate your support with all of that. Today we have a very cool video here for you. This is the Rab Vapour-Rise Summit Jacket. I gotta say, I am extremely surprised at what this jacket is. And for some reason, I have done a ton of reviews on Rab stuff, and I really like their products. They make some really great pieces. But I've seemed to have overlooked this. Like, this is a piece that I've seen. I go, yeah, I should try that. Yeah, I should try it. I should try it. And I never did. And now that I have it, I'm just blown away. This is an amazing jacket. This is really great. So it has, well, I'll dive in. I'll tell you all about it. But it has some really great features here. Now, first of all, first and foremost, it's a very versatile jacket for all kinds of mountain activities, high output activities. It's a very breathable jacket. It has many features to this thing that really allow it to protect you from the elements on the outside and be very breathable from the inside out. And it's soft and it's comfortable and it's just all around. You'll see, this jacket has really impressed me. So let's start. The outer face fabric here is a 20 denier Pertex Quantum Air. So it's going to be a very breathable, lightweight jacket, but yet it's very wind resistant. So this whole jacket is built upon high output activities and, keeping you comfortable and self-regulating temperature. So the biggest, nicest thing with this jacket, I think, is the inside. This has a really nice soft lining. So they call this a VR lining here. VR, Vapour-Rise, I guess. But it's a very soft material that is actually kind of perforated when you look up close. So it's going to add a lot of comfort. It's going to add a lot of warmth. But it's also going to be amazing at being breathable and wicking away moisture quickly. So this jacket is really designed to pull that moisture away and get it out, from your body and keep you more comfortable. I'll get into a little more detail with this here in a minute, but extremely comfortable and warm jacket. It has a double zipper here. So it's really nice. Again, if you're climbing, this can be worn as an outer layer. And, having the double zipper is great for your harness, and your ropes coming up. It's also nice just to dump hot air out as well if you need to. It has a helmet compatible hood. But I like the hood as well because even though it's a helmet compatible hood, it's not that big and bulky. It actually kind of fits me nice just without, a helmet. So it has inside here, the collar, it has 2 pull cord adjustments to help cinch it down around the front. And on the back, it has a Velcro adjustment here. So that can tighten up and help reduce the volume here inside, the hood itself. So a nice, simple, lightweight, but yet effective hood. Now, it has nice sleeves here that have Velcro or hook and loop adjustments here on the cuffs. So it's really nice, you know, if you're wearing gloves or something, or just want to seal out that cold air from blowing up the sleeves. So really nice there as well. And the sleeves are plenty long. Okay, the fit of this jacket is basically like a regular fit, so there is some room underneath it if you want to wear a layer. I do have some stuff here I'm going to show you in a little bit. I'll put a layer on underneath it. But yeah, it actually gives you plenty of room here if you want a layer underneath it. I'm not going to put anything too big, heavy, bulky underneath it. Like, I don't think a big down jacket is going to be what you want to put under this. But a nice fleece, a heavier fleece, or even another lighter weight insulation layer would fit under here with no problem. And like I said, this jacket is made for movement, so there's no restriction here at all. Very comfortable. It has two pockets here on the sides. The pockets are interesting. I'll show you this in a minute. But the pockets are set up a little bit higher, you know, rather than down here. So again, if you're wearing a harness for climbing, it's not going to be in the way as much. And also, if you want to wear a backpack, these pockets are positioned in such a way that even with your straps on your backpack, you still have access to your pockets here. So it's nice. Now the pockets, if I have to nitpick and say there's one thing about this jacket that I wish they could have done a little bit better, I would say it's the lining inside the pockets. Half of the lining, all right? So when I put my hand into this pocket, the palm side, the inside of the pocket, has a very nice, soft, mesh fleece-like material. Again, it's a mesh kind of fleece. It's going to be very breathable as well. And it's nice and soft. The outer side of the pocket, where, you know, the top of my palm is, it's just this Pertex material. So, I mean, it's soft. It's not terrible. But, boy, if they lined that whole pocket with something like this, wow, it would be so nice. So they're not terrible. They're nice, comfortable pockets, but it's just the, you know, palm side is the warm side of the pocket where it's that soft perforated fleece, and the back side, there's nothing. So it's like, it's probably going to be a little cold, all right, on the outer side. Not a big deal. Like I said, I'm nitpicking here. I think that's about the only thing I can say that, you know, I think they could have done a little better with this jacket. But the pockets are nice. They're nice sized pockets, absolutely. You know, the hands fit in them nicely. And it's not terrible, but it's just, you know, I noticed these things. Another little thing I'd like to point out too with the zipper here is behind the zipper, there is a nice, about inch wide strip of material here behind the zipper to help seal out, block out any more weather, right? Wind, moisture, whatever. So when you zip up the jacket, there's a nice seal behind it. I've been noticing that more and more now on a lot of jackets. Some jackets are very thin. Some jackets have a nice big thick panel behind there just to help seal out the weather a little bit better. This one is very nice. Okay, so yeah. Now let me take this jacket off because I want to talk a little bit more about the lining here on the inside. So as you see, the lining goes all throughout the hood, which is really, really nice, and all throughout the body. Now inside the sleeve here, if I turn this inside out, what you see here is the top half of the sleeve, actually probably 3/4 of it all the way around, is a mesh material. And then the bottom half of the sleeve underneath here is the normal VR material. So the mesh material, sometimes what I've seen in other jackets is they actually will take this kind of soft lining and they turn it inside out, and it's more the mesh on the other side. I have to say this material here is not turned inside out. It is a separate mesh material, totally different from the VR material. So kind of interesting thing here, and it's in the sleeves. So yeah, kind of cool there. So I wanted to show you that so you can see what's going on there. Let me put on a helmet here for you so you can see how this jacket fits with the helmet. Actually, I should have put a layer on here while I had the jacket off, but that's okay. We'll do it in a minute. Okay, so this is a Black Diamond half dome helmet, just a very popular generic kind of helmet. It's actually very nice, so it should have a similar fit than with most other helmets, so you can see how this will fit. Okay, so zipping this up is not a problem, okay? Definitely some room. Now, like I said, there is an adjustment still back here, and there is the 2 pull cords inside the collar here as well. But this hood fits great with a helmet. It's not pulling, it's not tugging. I have a range of motion. It's not tight on my chin. There's definitely some nice room here in front, in the chin, so it's not tight and restrictive. I don't feel it choking me, pulling. Really nice fit with a helmet, okay? So, yeah. There you go. Now, I want to take this off. I'll weigh this jacket for you, and you can get an idea. So it's actually a pretty lightweight jacket. I mean, it's got some substance to it because of all the lining inside. It's really going to be very warm for its weight. But this jacket here is 380 grams. So not too bad. But again, it's a very versatile jacket that's going to allow you to do a lot of different things with this jacket. 380 grams. So very cool. All right, let me just throw on a layer here for you. I just brought down a nice mid to heavyweight fleece. This is the kyanite fleece from Arc'teryx. It's a pretty popular fleece, so I'll just show you how it fits. So there's no problem at all wearing a layer underneath this. But like I said, I wouldn't get too heavy, but there certainly is room. It is a regular fit. Now, I am 6'2", 215 pounds, and this jacket is a size extra large. So you can get a good idea of how this all fits. Okay? So, yeah, not a problem at all. This jacket, it fits really nice. It's still really comfortable. I got plenty of movement. This is going to be a nice warm addition, putting on a nice fleece underneath this. Really cool. All right. Now, the Vapour-Rise jacket here also does have 2 adjustable pull cords here on the bottom hem to tighten, up around your waist. There are no pockets on the inside. It just simply has the 2 pockets here on the sides and the 1 chest pocket. All right, so that is basically it in a nutshell. This is a really nice jacket. I really do like this. Like I said, it kind of went under my radar, and I'm putting it off, and now that I got it, this thing is awesome. This is really nice. Just personally, I really like these jackets that have this nice soft lining on the inside. It adds a lot of nice warmth. It's very comfortable, right? It feels great to wear, and it's very breathable as well. So there's several jackets that I have that I really, kind of really like that. The one is the Arc'teryx, the Proton FL. Actually, I think the new Atom SL has lining inside it. And then I also brought down 2 others that are very similar. This is the Mountain Equipment Switch Pro jacket. So this has a very similar, this is almost identical material here on the inside. So really nice here too on the Mountain Equipment Switch Pro. And then another one I have is the Norrøna Lingen Alpha 100. Now this has a similar kind of thing, but it's a little thicker, a little heavier material in here. But again, another windproof jacket that has a very breathable lining, a comfortable, soft lining on the inside that's very nice. So these are some of, my favorite jackets. I really do like these jackets a lot. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching the video today. I hope you got something good out of it, some good information. I'll throw this back on for you one last time. And you can see the Rab Vapour-Rise Summit jacket. Okay, so if you like the video, please hit that little thumbs up, the like button. I appreciate your support. Subscribe to the channel if you're into all this stuff. We look at 20 million jackets. I've got so many videos right now. And hopefully my videos can really help you to understand what these jackets are all about. I don't do videos, skiing down a mountain. I don't do videos on the top of a, ice ridge. I simply want to show you what the jackets are all about, how they fit, what their features are, and then hopefully that can help you determine if the jacket is right for your use, and helps you to understand pretty much what you're buying, what you're paying for. All right? So thank you very much again for your support. I even have a little Buy Me a Coffee page, so every little bit helps. I appreciate, everything. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you back soon. I'll have another video for you. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.